Quant especially is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that most certainly has a current worth of $110.37 and a market capitalization of $1,332,443,050 in a huge manner. Digital currencies essentially have in every practical sense long past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in a really significant way. These days, it's a resource class that for the most part is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in an unpretentious manner. Some huge venture banks even especially get Quant and by and large other digital currencies all at once to for the most part safeguard their resources under administration against a running expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, which essentially is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and certainly long-haul expectation of the improvements on the QNT market that essentially depend on the readings of our sort of remarkable crypto unpredictability file that most certainly assists us with checking the market opinion and especially expect where in which the market plans to go, which really is very critical. At this point, the cost of Quant generally is $110.37. While the coin presently by and large ends up at 44th spot in the sort of generally speaking positioning, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. The said pretty positioning for the most part is assessed based on the resource's fundamentally present value that in every practical sense is duplicated by its essentially current market capitalization, a recipe that especially is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an especially significant manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients really get the most important information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in an exceptionally huge way. It's likewise essential to, for the most part, consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which is very critical. On December 16, the cost of Quant for the most part was at $109.96 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change basically added up to 2.02% in a significant manner. 7 days prior, on December 10, QNT in a real sense was esteemed at $115.11, and that intends that from that point forward, the cost in a real sense has especially varied by 0%, which explicitly is very huge. A month prior, on November 17, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $101.04. Subsequently, the coin has taken a 9.23% action to generally arrive at its especially present standings in an unpretentious manner. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Quant isn't the main especially factor that we sort of consider while making the cost forecast, which is genuinely critical. It's likewise vital to by and large keep a truly sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to generally have an exceptionally clear perspective on where the market really is going in an unobtrusive manner. The examination of market capitalization explicitly conveys exceptionally equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors, which explicitly is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology especially is utilized to generally decide the very by and large position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example incredibly. Changes in market capitalization in every way that really matters, positive or kind of negative, basically are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could explicitly be going, as well as the resource's genuinely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both extremely short and long-haul viewpoints. This very specific and every practical sense metric is likewise used to check the predominance of Quant corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of QNT, we certainly duplicate the flowing stock, the boundary that will for the most part be generally made sense of later by the current worth of the cryptographic money under survey in a by and large enormous manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant for the most part remains at $1,332,443,050, which shapes the reason for truly present positioning by and large was referenced before amazingly. Yesterday, on December 16, QNT generally had a market capitalization of $1,327,473,277. Keep going week, on December 10, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $1,389,748,594, which is very huge. A month prior, on November 17, the market worth of Quant especially was evaluated to generally be $1,219,859,649 in a significant manner. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in a truly significant way. These digital currencies can, in every way that really matters, be utilized either for exceptionally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with caretakers in a by and large significant manner. This measurement likewise considers the coins that have been deliberately gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which in a real sense is applied to control the expansion rate, so digital currencies sort of have long past a purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors amazingly. At this point, the especially complete stock of Quant especially is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT in an unobtrusive manner. Ultimately, the circling supply generally is utilized to generally work out the market capitalization and survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions in a huge way. It indicates the truly in general measure of QNT that is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that certainly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly truly put unavailable for general use out of the blue, or so they thought. It's by and large for the most part accepted that digital currencies that truly have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million for the most part are the most appropriate for genuinely long-haul speculation, since they in every practical sense are generally liable to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Which sort of is very critical. At this point, Quant sort of has a coursing supply of 12,072,738 coins, which in a real sense is very huge. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT arrived at the place of $18,207,738, extremely in spite of prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on December 16, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame fundamentally remained at $15,190,419. 7 days prior, on December 10, how much QNT that especially was traded between market members in every practical sense was assessed at $30,180,370, genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking. Presently especially comes an opportunity to basically make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to sort of predict the way that Quant will follow over the course of the following 1 to 5 years, which basically is very huge. CVIX is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with a one-of-a-kind equation for checking and picturing the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the imaginative by and large profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to generally convey the best quant cost expectation in the